I don't usually ask people to do this, but please leave a like on this video, bro, because it helps the video circulate. And truthfully, a lot of people need to hear this type of information that I be talking about. So please just leave. The least you can do is leave a like on the video. It's free. It takes nothing. Just, if you like what I'm talking about and you support what I'm talking about, just leave a like on the video so it can hit the algorithms and other people can hear about it, bro. I mean, it's not about, to me, nothing is about the views or the likes, but it's more so about getting out there. It's more so about people seeing this type of information, because a lot of people can be saved with this type of information. But just hit the like button for me. So that's all I'm asking for, bro. What's good, people? It's your boy, Jada Messiah. You know what it is. Bringing another video. Today I'm gonna talk about some stuff I feel like need to really be said. And I'm gonna just get right into it. In the times we live in now, it is very important that you are speaking your truth and you are speaking your mind and what you believe in. And it's pretty hard in the times we live in now to do that shit. As you can see, I'm outside. We supposed to be in our houses quarantined and shit. I don't give a fuck about all that, bro. Like, I'm coming outside, I'm getting my sunny, and I'm getting some fresh air. Y'all niggas in y'all houses getting all these fucking chemicals and shit. All these chemicals and shit in y'all houses making y'all sicker, bro. Fresh air and nature and trees, all of that shit cures disease, bro. Just being in fresh air alone will help you out through your sicknesses and shit, bro. But let me get back on to what I was talking about, bro. So, in this day and age, we got a lot of followers. We got a lot of people that trust just anything they see on the news and media, anything they see on social media. When it's been countless, if you just simply looked up a lot of the stories that they portray to you, you will understand that a lot of this shit is fabricated, bro. A lot of these school shootings you see, you gotta wonder, why is it a school shooting every week? It went from being a school shooting, it went from rarely ever being school shootings to being a school shooting once a week. That's not weird? That's not weird to you? Come to find out, a lot of these school shootings be set up. You just look them up, bro. Just look up some of these videos of these cops, putting fake blood on them, paid actors. The shit with the coronavirus. It's people that's out here dying. They not even dying from the coronavirus. And they still labeling them as dying from the coronavirus. So the death rates and even the possible potential cases that people have are all fabricated, bro. It's most likely not as many people as we think, because it's flu-like symptoms, nigga. You could have a flu, go to the doctor, and they could literally tell you it's the coronavirus. Not you scared. When you got a normal flu, it's flu season. Spring is here. It's flu season, obviously. It's pretty ironic. But not even only that. Why I say you have to sit up here and be a person that come out and speak your truth is because the thing is, a lot of people gonna judge you and ridicule you for speaking your truth. Like, that's why I don't really hang out with too many people or talk to too many people about this type of shit. And I got a whole channel for it instead. I'm gonna let people gravitate towards me to feel what I'm saying. Because you can't talk to everybody about, you can warn people about what's going on. But if they don't believe in you, keep it moving. Keep doing what you do. The thing is, a lot of y'all niggas know what's going on, but y'all fear. Y'all fear what people gonna think of y'all. Y'all fear losing y'all attachments to these people that's in your family, your friends. They wasn't never there for you to begin with if they don't respect what you believe in. If Your bond with somebody is so flimsy to the point where you simply believing in something else. You simply being able to think for yourself and not trust the news outlets, not trust everything you see or hear from somebody, not trust this fucked up ass education system we got, this teaching us fake ass history, this teaching us how to become drones. They not teaching you nothing. Haven't you ever wondered why you was in school, why you always learn the same shit every year? Why you never had no creative outlet? Why they just give you assignments and just tell you what the fuck to do every single day? They never give you your own creativity. They rarely ever let you free write, because they don't want you to use your mind. They don't want you to think for yourself. So you got people out here that'll sit up here and they'll ridicule you for thinking freely. The reason why they ridicule you for thinking freely is simply because they are enslaved within themselves. They are trapped inside their minds. And truthfully, the reason why they won't accept it is because they are fear. They are in fear. They living in fear. They live in uncertainty. Because I'm pretty sure everybody has these thoughts at some point. They had a thought, well, this probably might not even be the case. But niggas so programmed to the point they just wave them thoughts away. They uncertain about themselves. Uncertainty leads to fear. Uncertainty in one's beliefs leads to fear. It's a lot of shit here that's here to distract us and keep us from thinking for ourselves, bruh. A big thing I like to talk about where niggas are really mentally enslaved in this day and age is with religion. Now, when I was growing up, I was never really a religious person. I'd say I'm more spiritual than religious. Because when I heard people that was like Christians and stuff and all that type of stuff, it just never sat right with me. I just never resonated with it. And I understand why I don't resonate with it now. Because it's a lot of people that say, you know, they Christians, they this, they that. Yet, they do stuff that go against their laws, statutes, and commandments. You cannot say that you cannot say that you're a part of this religion and that you worship this type of God when you don't even follow all his rules, statutes, and commandments. It just doesn't work like that. You can't pick and choose which laws of God you choose to follow. If you follow that God, you follow every single one of his laws. So I call people that bring up God in a lot of situations convenient Christians, because they'll bring it up when it's convenient for them. But when they doing some bullshit in their life behind closed doors, when they doing some shit that's going against those laws, statutes, and commandments, those scriptures, then, you know, they ain't all that, they ain't all as high and mighty as they came out to be. But in this world we live in, bro, it's important to be free flowing, free thinking, because it's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of people that don't make it, bro. It's really getting crazy, bro. Niggas don't understand how crazy it's getting. It's really getting crazy. We might just be at the end of times. It's getting crazy. And now let me talk about this virus shit a little bit, because I said this when this first happened, this quarantine shit, that it's literally an attack on our freedom, and niggas are willingly buying into this shit. It's an attack on our freedoms. And my thing was, you can go out here and die any day, any thousand millions of ways to die. You can go out here and die. Y'all niggas have never been this careful with y'all lives until something is pushed into y'all face to make y'all fear it. Now, how is it fair to anybody who doesn't really care about this virus and just wants to live their life freely, that they can't go nowhere, that we had to have the economy shut down and a lot of people are struggling? Now, y'all never think about it like this. People never think about it like this. The fact that this quarantine is here, A lot of people that are misfortunate don't have jobs. That means if something apocalyptic were to happen, we can't prepare, which is gonna lead a lot of people in the more unfortunate communities to crime, to perjury. See, a lot of y'all niggas out there, y'all think y'all safe because y'all got supplies. But it's gonna be niggas on the bottom coming up to kill y'all, purging y'all, eating y'all, and stealing y'all shit. Y'all don't look at it like that. This whole quarantine mess is a big problem. They just restarted the economy. It's a wrap. They probably about to take away all them dollars that y'all niggas do so much to get. The dollar ain't finna mean shit. They done lost so much money, they about to change that shit to some digital currency. It's about to be a wrap. It's all in the plan. But, like I said, it's just an attack on our freedom. If I want to sit up here and go outside and choose to go somewhere at the risk of catching this coronavirus, I should be able to do that. It's my life. They're basically, if I want to go to church, if I want to go to school to learn, ain't that what these things supposed to be for? Church is supposed to be for religious freedoms. A lot of people in church say they can get healed by these people in the churches. Why can't I go to church? Why can't I go somewhere and learn? Maybe I could go to school and learn to cure this fucking virus. Yet they want you to sit at home. They really stripping a lot of people of their freedoms, and y'all don't see it that way. Y'all not looking at it that way. Y'all just in fear. Y'all scared of getting this virus. Niggas walking around with masks and shit. Those are gonna be the same people that attract sickness to them. Cause you so scared of it. If only you knew that God always has you in his hands. You are always protected by him. If you just had faith and believed that you would be okay, that you would live to see the next day, that might end up being your reality. But if you sit up here believing that you're gonna catch this virus, you got niggas doing crazy shit, drinking chemicals and shit to try and get shit to drive the virus. Niggas crazy, bro. When it's just as simple as just being calm and complacent and just not worrying, bro. Niggas be wondering why I'm not as worried about this virus. Why I don't care about it like that. Because I know, because it's just about a lot of shit that I know. But the one thing I know for sure is that I'm cool with it. Because I don't think I'm going to get it. Actually, I know I won't. If I do, it's going to be a regular flu or something. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep moving. Because I got that kind of faith. I'm not scared of it. I don't fear it. I'm not constantly watching the news. Y'all niggas put yourself in that mindset of fear because y'all constantly watch the news, seeing this bad bullshit happen. You seeing niggas die, get murdered, get killed, niggas getting robbed every day. So you living in fear. You living having 50 alarms on your crib, not knowing the chances of that happening to you are very slim. You know how many people it is in the world? You know how unlucky you have to be. Don't get me wrong. It's always good to prepare. But what's the point in worrying so much about it? What's the point in always having those type of thoughts on your mind? You're just going to attract that type of shit to you. And I can't be around people like that. But with all of that being said, speak your mind, bro. Speak your truth, bro. It's time for a change, bro. We need to be... I feel so bad for a lot of these people out here to be having to suffer through a lot of this shit, bro. Like, it's irritating, but at the same time, it's like I want to help people. So it's like, I'm gonna end up figuring out a way to help people. I'm gonna end up figuring out putting some shit together eventually. And it's gonna be this year. But if you one of them people that want to help people, bro, your words can touch people, bro. just speak them. Stop being afraid of what other people got to think about what you saying, bro. Because they're afraid of what you're saying. You shouldn't be afraid of what they think, because they're afraid of what you're saying. They're afraid of the fact that their whole perfect utopia created in their head can be just shattered like that. That everything that they believe in, everything that they was taught to believe, can just be wrong. They're afraid of that. And that's all I gotta say. It's your boy, Jada Messiah. Out.